A new ordinance could limit the number of sex offenders allowed to live in a single-family home in Fresno County. Supervisors Garry Bredefeld and Pacheco are heading the charge, which targets transitional housing. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for Action News Live at 4:30. I'm Dale Urong.
And I'm Graciela Moreno. Action News reporter Tiffany Olin joins us live in downtown Fresno with why county leaders are pushing for this change. Tiffany.
Dale, Grace Bredefeld says he's been hearing from concerned Old Fig Garden residents since he was elected. He adds that the concentration of sex offenders in some areas has gotten out of hand, and he hopes this ordinance puts a stop to that.
Fresno County could crack down on what critics call an oversaturation of sex offenders with a newly proposed ordinance. Supervisors Garry Bredefeld and Pacheco announced the measure Monday. It would limit the number of sex offenders and beds in a single-family home to 6, enforcing current state law.
The initial violation will carry a $10,000 fine, and continued violations will reach $20,000 up to $50,000 per violation.
This is one of the homes Bredefeld says is causing problems for Old Fig Garden residents, housing multiple sex offenders. The home operates under Centers for Living, a transitional housing nonprofit. The county says right next door is another Centers for Living house, creating a bigger sex offender population in that area and frustrating residents.
All our properties are going to be less. Who wants to live there with these guys running around like that?
At night you hear all sorts of things going on, and it has been traced back to these residences.
Back in August, in that same neighborhood, investigators say Jennifer Cedeno shot and injured a 64-year-old bystander.
The female who was the suspect believed that an individual who was there was involved in molestation of a relative of hers.
The incident alarmed residents.
What's going on here in the neighborhood that we thought was a really peaceful place to live? It's like we're being invaded.
Centers for Living sent us a statement saying it provides faith-based housing for more than 1,200 adults and has not had a single occupancy or parole-related violation. It goes on to read, quote, "The proposed ordinance simply duplicates regulations already enforced by Fresno County Parole, with whom we remain fully compliant."
We will have the full statement we received on our website later tonight. Now, if this ordinance does go in place, if it gets passed tomorrow, it will go in place about 30 days later. Violators could also face jail time on top of those hefty fines. Live in downtown Fresno, Tiffany Olin, ABC 30 Action News.